Hey guys, welcome back. Last episode was a ton of fun, but we focused so much on the quests and things like that I didn't really get to run that many vaults. So today I think what I want to mainly focus on is running vaults, and then if we happen to complete any quests along the way, then that's just an added bonus. And with that in mind, I think I'm going to start off by trying out this Plunderer's Pearl Crystal we made last episode. Like I said before, I don't necessarily think we currently need it as a catch-up mechanic. I feel like we're actually in a pretty good place, but I am interested to see how much of a difference it actually makes to the vault. But before we go in, we do need to get ourselves 2 bounties, because we did manage to actually complete all of them last time. So, the options we have are kill horde mobs, 59, and get 2 gear pieces, that's pretty decent. Then we have find 6 spider webbing spools, which is a lot, but we do get a chaos catalyst, and 2 echoes, and a bunch of other... okay. This is definitely a longer haul one, but for a chaos catalyst, I think that might be worth it. And then finally, we have find 24 vault diamonds. This is the one that was there from last time, where we get a black chromatic steel ingot, which is also probably worth it. But which ones? Well, we should easily be able to kill 59 horde mobs in 1 vault, so that's a pretty easy one to get. And then, if this is a long haul one, and if this happens to be a scav, then I'll be ashamed to not put this on. Yeah, okay. Let's just activate this, and then maybe after this vault we can run a couple of scavs just to try and boost our chance of completing this, because, man, getting another Chaos Catalyst would be amazing. And just as a quick reminder, the things we're also not necessarily going for this time, but if they happen to happen that would be great, we'd like to try and find an alchemy archive inside a dungeon. And then for this one, we just want to see if we can get a reputation point, which does mean trying to complete a god altar, but I do really want to complete one. So far we've had 2 and failed both of them, so that would be very nice. But I guess we'll just have to see what the vault gods give us. Okay, what objective have we got this time, huh? We have obelisks, okay, and it's a 7 and then 4 5s. That's actually not bad for numbers, considering we've had quite a few 8s recently. Okay, if we happen to find the obelisks for this, we're definitely going for it, because this should be doable. And hopefully we won't have managed to get a lethal modifier on us by the time we're completing that last one, because that didn't end brilliantly last time. But hopefully we should be just fine this time. Okay, that's unusual. Fair enough. Is this another puzzle room? We have found so many puzzle rooms recently. It is weird. And you want 3 greens? Okay, that's just greedy. Let's just see what we can get out of the bottom of here. Challenging zombies? We can give this a try. Okay, not too bad. Ooh. And I do love myself some ornates. Thank you, and thank you for the vault helmet. Well, it doesn't look like we have an archive, but we at least got a good amount of loot from that. I do love zombie dungeons, because they tend to just be a little bit easier than most of the others, because they don't have, like, projectiles or anything, which cause quite a lot of issues. Oh, are you guys setting yourselves on fire again? Yeah, you are. Good lord, look at the lot of you. Should just put you out of your misery, huh? Christ. You know, I'm starting to think that I'm not the biggest danger in the vault. I'm starting to think that the bigger danger is all the fire that's just around. Yeah, not sure I'm actually going to be attempting to complete this one. We have not found much, and by much I mean any, obelisks, and I'm kind of enjoying just looting. It's quite fun. Oh, but there is one. Okay. Fine. We'll give it a shot, I suppose. The vault clearly wanted to give me a sign that I should actually try and complete this, which is fair, I suppose. Oh, but there is an old style dungeon down here. What? Hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this one. There is so many ornate chests in this vault, which is amazing. Gotta love an ornate chest. And that is the bounty. Perfect. And let's do this. Bud, are you stuck? You stuck down here? Yeah, you are. Hello. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Hi. I would definitely like even more ornate chests. It's actually quite interesting that I managed to get a whole ton of ornate chests on what is basically the catch-up mechanic vault. Like, I'm sure it's not like a hidden feature, because that would be a little bit weird, because normally they just outright tell you if something like you got more ornate chests than usual, but it is quite convenient. Okay, let's just use that. I'm not risking not getting back. Oh. Perfect. Okay, so obviously we got no XP, because that's how the Plunderer's Vault worked, but I am interested to see quite how much stuff we got. And we did loot like 179 chests, so I think we should have done pretty well. And 44 ornates and 31 gilded, and even 18 living. We actually had a way better split than usual. So this should be interesting. And I do have to say, that extra loot from the Plunderer's Pearl definitely seems to have helped. We did also manage to find more non-wooden chests than usual, but I think even counting that, the loot we got was amazing. We got 2 waxing focuses, 2 waning focuses, 23 gear pieces, including 2 of the new focus items, which are the new offhand that I mentioned before, and we got 13 jewels. So all in all, a pretty amazing haul. And of course, we also completed our bounty, so we have 2 extra gear pieces to roll. For the jewels, I'm going to be keeping hold of these ones at the top. So we have a picking and vanilla immortality jewel, which at size 15 seems pretty decent. A size 10 item rarity and picking. This is a little bit of a shame because I do tend to avoid putting picking on the tools that I use to break the chests, but at size 10 it's still really good. Size 13 wooden affinity seems worth keeping hold of. Size 21 copiously jewel with an almost max roll, so it seemed worth keeping. This size 20 vanilla immortality and item quantity, once again, these don't really work together, but I think size 20 for either of those is still pretty decent. Size 17 mining speed and 3% copiously. This is so good. A max roll copiously, almost max roll mining speed is definitely worth keeping hold of. And then finally, we have a 25 size mining speed and vanilla immortality, which I definitely think is worth keeping hold of, because these would work together on like an overworld mining tool, which would be very nice. As for all this gear, ooh, well, we got 3 new transmogs. I think the only one of these I'm going to keep hold of are these rare leggings, which have 17 armor, which is obviously a relatively low roll, but I think they were probably worth keeping hold of and are better than at least some of my spares, because I think I've still got some 16 armor spares in my backup chest. But unfortunately, everything else is mostly scrappy or common, where I've actually got a decent amount of better items at this point. Although I do have to say, these focuses look really cool. Like, I don't know that I'm actually going to use them because they're definitely more like mana based, but they just look really cool. I love the idea of these like magic spell books that you're keeping with you. Such a cool idea. And on that note, we actually have a couple of gear pieces that we really need to repair. Namely, our lovely item rarity magnet, which is so lovely to us. And then also our chest plate, because that is also getting very close to dying. So let's just get both of them fixed up. And then while I am planning on making a new sickle for my special chest soon, I don't think I'm totally ready yet. So I think we may as well just repair this, because we've been finding plenty of repair cores in the vault, so it's not too much of an issue. And with all that sorted, I want to see about finding these spider webbing spools for the bounty. So let's get a crystal. put a seal on it, take our bounty for finding vault diamonds, and see if the vault gods will give us a completable scav. Fingers crossed, everyone. We have 2 goblets. Ooh, but it's horde, so we get extra item quantity, which is nice, but we need 2 goblets, 8 black mob essence, 3 skeleton bone shards, 6 rip pages, and 1 sack. Okay, the 2 goblets, as we've experienced in the past, can be a bit difficult, and the 1 sack has the potential to be difficult, but the rip pages, skeleton bone shard, and hopefully the black mob essence all shouldn't be too bad. Okay, I'm relatively happy with this. This might be okay. We'll just have to see how this goes. And it is the, like, autumn theme, I think. I do quite like this one. It's nice. Got a good vibe to it. Oh, hi. You look cool. Ooh. Any chance you're gonna give me a sack? That would be amazing. Yes! You did give me a sack. Blimey. The vault gods are being generous today. What are you? Difficulty hard? And ornate. I mean, I don't actually need any more things from ornate, but let's be honest, I'm gonna complete this. Just so I can get the loot, because I am ultimately a loot goblin. Man, you get so much stuff from these. Thank you for the vault sword. So much loot, I love it. Okay, I think that is everything from in here. But we do have our sacks. We don't have to worry about ornate chests anymore. Unless we'd like to, which, let's be honest, I normally do like to. Hi. And a vault axe. Lovely. I love my axes. It's a well-known fact about me. Oh, and that is gilded. Hi. That was a very weird rain of mobs. Hello, gilded chest. Goblet. Red scroll. Fair enough. Goblet. Earrings. Yeah, fair enough. That might actually be... Yeah, that's 3 skeleton bone shards. Okay, we just really need the goblets. Man, we got very lucky on these other items this time around. That is a paint bucket room. Oh, I do love a paint bucket room. Especially when it has a goblet for me. Perfect, and a bounty completion. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, okay, that's 1 spider webbing spool. We are on the board. Getting this room in a horde vault where we get even more stuff, I could not ask for a better combo than this. That room was fantastic. We have so much gear. Oh god, we have so much gear. Okay, but we have 1 goblet, so we still need to find 1 more, which means we're back on the hunt for gilded chests, and we've got 12 minutes to do it in. Ooh, we do have some gilded. Hello, would you like to give me a goblet? It would be very kind of you. Nope. Yes! Oh my god, do we actually have everything? We have 2 goblets, 8 black mob essence, 3 skeleton bone shards, 6 rip pages, and 1 sack. We actually have everything we need, and we've still got 10 minutes left. Well, that's amazing. I did not expect to actually do this. Okay, I guess in that case, let's just do some looting, and if we can, in a very strange turn of events, let's try and focus on wooden chests to see if we can find the spider webbing spools that we need. What are you? Difficulty normal. Is this where... I think this is where the champion is. Hi. Oh, you're poison. That's not very nice of you. Oh, this is the one that you can really weirdly cheese. Thank you. I'd forgotten about this dungeon. That was the entire floor. No wonder the durability on my sickle goes down so much. I accidentally mine whole floors with it. Wooden chests. Ooh, that's another spider webbing spool. Okay, perfect. Apparently all I needed to do was take a break from finding them. And then we were destined to find another one. So now we've got 2 out of 6. Which, honestly, for an Omega item, is not bad for a single vault. Oh, there's a champion turtle. Hi. Good to see you. Yes, hello, you're very mean. I understand. Thank you for the vault axe. Man, they love giving me vault axes. Let's loot these wooden chests. Just in cases. Yeah, that was a good call. That's 3 spider webbing spools in 1 vault. Oh man, a market? I don't have time to loot this. Let's take a very quick look. Oh, an artifact fragment. That's probably worth though. This may now just actually be a race to find a room with a hand in. This won't, because that is an Omega room, which I definitely don't have time for. Okay, that's 2 Omega rooms in this vault. Wait, 3? 3 Omega rooms in this vault. Christ. Is it down here? It's down here. Okay. Christ. Wait, what are you? You extra time? Yes, thank you for the extra minute. Oh, that was clutch. Okay, let's hand in most of what we need. So we need... Oh, hi. Oh, that has a lot of knockback. Okay, we need rep pages. We need skeleton bone shards. We need sacks. We need goblets. And then we need black mob essence, but we'll take like a couple of seconds just to loot this room very, very quickly. Because we have 20 seconds, thanks to that amazing pylon. That was another spider webbing spool. Okay, let's hand that in. Thank you. Did we get 4 spider webbing spools? I think we did. Hi, I would just like to loot everything I can, please. Oh boy! 62,000 experience, 234 chests, 250 coin piles, with Horde. That was an amazing vault. 64 ornates. Oh man, that was a good vault. And we found, I think, 4 spider webbing spools in the end, which is ridiculous. Oh, I can't wait to see what we got from that. That was so much fun. Okay, that vault was amazing. And to have the Horde modifier on that vault as well was so clutch, because just look at the amount of stuff we got from that. 3 mod boxes, 3 fundamental focuses, a waxing focus, 2 waning focuses, 15 jewels, 42 gear pieces, I think. Plus we managed to buy that artifact fragment at the vendor room, completed our bounty, got 2/3 of the way with this bounty, which is kind of ridiculous, and we completed the vault. So we just got so much stuff. I mean, just look at how much we got from this. So if we take a look at our jewels first, the ones I'm going to be keeping hold of are this very nice size 12 item quantity, this size 16 vanilla immortality, which is a little bit of a low roll, but I think it's still worth keeping, this size 17 trap disarm, which is very nice, size 12 living seems worth keeping hold of, size 13 durability, once again quite nice, 13 7%, pretty good. This one is very nice. It's an absolute max roll for vanilla immortality for a size 12, so definitely keeping hold of that. Size 24, I think this is still worth it. It's a little bit bigger than some of the other ones I've been keeping, but it's almost a max roll, so I think that's worth it. And then finally, this size 12 durability, which is almost a max roll on Dura as well, so definitely worth keeping hold of. As for our gear, I think this time I'm actually going to identify everything and then we'll go through it all in one block. So, first set, no new transmogs. And second set, ooh, 2 new transmogs. And the Arcane Codex sounds awesome. Man, these focuses look so cool. I can't wait to see what that one looks like. And I think I'm going to be keeping hold of these top 6 items. So we have this 19 armor rare helmet, which seems very nice. And then an 18 armor rare helmet, which obviously is slightly worse, but I'm pretty sure that is better than some of my backups. And then we have a 17 armor rare leggings. I'm pretty sure in the last vault we kept some 17 armor rare leggings, so this should be worth keeping. And then some 18 armor rare leggings, so they should also definitely be worth keeping hold of. Then we've got this epic wand, which has an legendary increased ability power, which sounds absolutely perfect if we ever try out an ability power build. So definitely going to keep hold of this, although I think it might need a fundamental reroll because 27 base ability power isn't brilliant, but definitely worth keeping hold of. And then finally we have this rare focus, which does look really cool, but also has a legendary lucky hit chance, which is incredibly tempting. Lucky hit is a lot of fun, and I don't get it very often at the moment, but I really do love my thorns. That helps so much. So I'm not sure I'm going to move to this straight away, because I also am not overly fond of the empower and durability on the rolls, but it's definitely worth keeping hold of, because that is a great lucky hit chance legendary to have. With all that being said, I think we have time for one more vault today, and of course we're going to run another scav to see if we can find 2 more spider webbing spools that we need for our bounty. And I honestly can't believe we found 4 in the last vault, so we'll just see how this one goes. But in order to do that, we need to get a crystal, put a seal on it, take another bounty for finding silver scrap and getting 2 echo gems, yes please. And then we will pray to the vault gods once again, because that certainly seemed to help us last time. Please, a completable scav. And we have... okay, we have a prosperous vault. So if we complete this, it guarantees an artifact. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, and we need 4 drowned hide, 2 red scrolls, 8 blood vials, and 5 skeleton wishbones. Okay, we really want to complete this. And in theory, it's not too hard, although both drowned hides, red scrolls, and blood vials actually have given us issues in the past. And this is a Nether theme, which I think we've actually only run maybe 1 or 2 of these. They're very rare. Oh, but if we can complete this, it guarantees an artifact, which would be amazing. Okay, we'll just have to see how this goes. This should be interesting, if nothing else. Ooh, that's a spider webbing spool. Lovely. Ooh, we do need some drowned hides, if you'd be interested in giving me them. That's 1. 2. And zombie brain. 3. Okay, that's 3 drowned hides and 1 POI. Okay. The drowned hides are on our side for this vault, it would seem. That's good, that's good. Now we just need everything else to be on our side. And we'll be fine. What is down here? Hopefully something useful. Coins. Oh yeah, we actually do need coins. Hi, would you like to give me blood vials? That's a decent amount of blood vials. That's 4. That's half of what I need. Good start. Thank you. Hello. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if just the sound of piglins is scarier than the actual piglins. Because nothing gives me quite that same amount of dread as hearing an absolute ton of piglins falling on my face. It is a terrifying sound. Aha! That is our bounty complete, and I think that is probably the silver scrap. Yes, that's the silver scrap bounty. Good. Oh, I forgot. Actually, kind of can't believe I forgot. The nether vaults mean that you get more of the legendary gems, kind of like how the void vaults give you more echo than usual. The nether vault gives you more legendary gems. So we actually want to find an ore room, not just because we want the skeleton wishbones, because you get way more ores than usual, which would be really, really nice. What are you? Hard and... ooh, gilded. Yes. 1 red scroll? Hi, come up here. you for the epic vault sword. Blimey. Oh, there is a lot of chests. Okay, how are we actually doing? We have 3 of the drowned hides, all of the red scrolls, half of the blood vials, and 1 of the skeleton wishbones. Okay, we really need to find an ore room. Come on. Yes, okay, drowned hide is done. Oh, this might be one. Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Man, you get so many player gems from here. Like, I know that is in theory like the whole thing about nether vaults is you get a lot of them, but sometimes when you're actually presented with it, it's just so much more than you expected. And we've got 6 skeleton wishbones. Perfect. I would also like 1 more spider webbing spool if you'll give it to me, but coins are actually kind of more important. Oh, there we go. Doesn't matter if it's more important, we have our spider webbing spool. Which means we actually completed that bounty. I'm so happy. That bounty was so good. Green bangle. 1 blood vial. 2 blood vials. 7. Okay. We need 1 more blood vial. Come on. Oh, that's an ore room. Oh, man. No, guaranteed artifact. As much as that pains me, a mine room inside of a nether theme would be frankly ridiculous. But I need 1 more blood vial, then we get a guaranteed artifact. And that, unfortunately, is worth just a little bit more. But there's some coins down there. Okay. We've got to try it. Yes! 1 blood vial. Okay. Now we just need to make sure we've got a handle that we can get to and that we don't die to these moments. Okay, let's give in what we can. Skeleton wishbone. Red scrolls. Blood vials. Let's keep a hold of these drowned hides. And then do a little bit of looting over here. Because why not? It would be interesting to see other examples of things we can get from the god altars. So let's just see what it is. And then it doesn't matter that we're cursing the vault, because kill 2 champions. Okay, that's an interesting one. Definitely hugely luck-based. You just happen to find the champions you need, but definitely interesting. Oh boy! Okay, we get to see what fading means, but 57,000 experience, 187 chests, and a guaranteed artifact is kind of amazing. We got so lucky on both of those scavs. I mean, that last one, we definitely cut a lot finer than the other one, but that felt amazing. And what does fading do? Taking damage in this vault removes hearts instead of emptying them. Oh. Okay, that is a very bad curse. Yeah, these curses can be bad. And that one was kill 2 champions in 12 minutes. I mean, if you're lucky, you could probably do that. But, man, I think as soon as you got that modifier, you'd have to start making your way out of the vault, because that is... I mean, that is dangerous. There's basically no healing. Ooh. You know, as much as it started to look like we weren't going to complete that vault, even if we hadn't, that was so much fun, and we got so much stuff. I mean, for a start, I mentioned that you get more legendary gems from the Nether theme, and you can 100% see that in my loot. 6 Iscalium, 5 Xenium, 4 Pizzanite. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got more legendary gems altogether than we got Larimar, which is pretty amazing. Then we also got 4 mob boxes, a waning focus, 4 gear pieces, and 13 jewels. Plus, we completed both of our bounties, which means not only did we get 4 echo gems from that, but we also got our chaos catalyst, which is incredibly exciting. And we also completed the vault in that last minute attempt. So, we also got a guaranteed artifact, which is so good. Oh man, that was such a good vault. So in terms of our jewels, we actually got quite a lot of interesting ones. So we have this size 19, 2% item rarity, which is a bit of a low roll, but not too bad. Size 15, 2.1% copiously, which is very nice. 15 trap disarm and smelting. They don't necessarily go together, but I think 9% trap disarm for size 15 is actually pretty good. Then we have a size 12 for 9% trap disarm, which is brilliant. Size 14 for 23% vanilla immortality, once again, very nice. Size 20 is possibly a little big, but it is a good mining speed roll, so I think it's worth keeping hold of. Absolutely perfect living affinity jewel, so definitely worth it. This one, once again, unfortunately, they don't really work together, but I think size 22 is worth it either for the immortality or for the rarity, so gonna keep hold of that. Size 16 for an almost max roll durability is very nice. Size 15 for a very high copiously and picking, and for once, picking we do actually want on a copiously tool, so that's definitely worth it. Size 12 for a max trap disarm, almost max item rarity, and the axing is unfortunate, but I don't think it should cause too many issues, so I think that's probably worth it. And then we have a size 11 gilded affinity, which is worth, and then a size 35, which is really big, but hammering is so rare, I think I'm going to keep hold of it, and just in case I end up getting that jeweler expertise, and we get to make it a bit smaller, because hammering is just so rare, so I definitely want to keep hold of it. As for this gear, I think I'm going to keep hold of these two. We have this 19 armor rare chestplate, which I think has the potential to be very, very nice. I'm not 100% sure that the 4% blot chance is worth it, but it's quite a good roll. I definitely want to keep hold of it, just in case. It's definitely better than some of my backups. And then we also have this sword, which has the same implicit attack damage as mine, and a slightly worse prefix attack damage. So it's definitely not going to be something that I move to, but I think this probably is going to be the best backup I have, because it still has a pretty good damage for it, so definitely going to keep hold of that as well. And then, of course, we have to see what artifacts we get. This, oh man, I love getting artifacts, but we have now at this point had a duplicate, so we'll have to see if we get unlucky again, but hopefully it will be a new one for us. And it's a new one. Yes! Okay, let's remove the duplicate we got. And now we have 6 unique artifacts. We are doing pretty well, and that felt so good. Oh, boy, I do love artifacts. And with our 6th artifact in our possession, I think I'm going to have to leave this episode here. We had some amazing runs today, and I'm so glad I decided to go all in on running vaults instead of the quests, because while they're fun, nothing is ever quite as fun as running vaults and just seeing what chaos emerges. And speaking of chaos, I can't wait to run the Chaos Catalyst vault next episode and see what kind of mayhem happens in there. They are always so unpredictable, and that other one we ran was so much fun. So, I can't wait. But I'm going to have to. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!